My name is Jeff. flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Neon lights flash bright and glow. Cyber city skyline low. Lost in shadows where we roam. Here we rock in Squirrel Zone. Duck and alley blips and clicks. Nanobombs and cyber kicks. Rusted wires mesh and twist. Squirrel Zone won't be missed. We rock out in Squirrel Night. See bright in blinding light. Future's here, technology tight. Rocking hard till morning light. Circuits zap the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast in electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. Digital heartbeats pounding hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city scars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberspace. Technology tight, rocking hard till morning light. Sun is out the night alive. We survive the cyber hive. Outcast in electric vibe. In these streets we do or die. The digital hunting's dying hard. Skies filled with electric stars. We ride fast in glitching cars. Leave behind all city scars. Outlaws in this neon maze. Humming with electric haze. For the future here we blaze. Squirrel Zone in cyberface.
Let's get nuts.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online.
Like it ever went offline. Give me a break. Hey, Wasabi! I see Miss Lynn has joined us today. Excellent. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our happy little corner. Uh-oh, I see you, Tiamara. Well, hello there, little foxy lady. Wasabi. How you doing? I know you can't hear me because you're streaming right now. That's okay. We still love you. It's all good. We appreciate you and your funky ears. So there. That's what I got to say about that. Just gonna turn that down just a little bit in my ears. It's-a me! Can't hear, currently working, right? Didn't I just say that? Yeah, I just said that. Hello. I will show you this, though. It's a Mando squirrel. Thank you. Perfect. Let's see, we get a little hype train going there, too. Well, almost over, but hey, I appreciate the thought, guys. Awesome shit. All right, so how was all you? Happy hump day and stuff. What's going on? Over here, like it says in the title, I just had some physio. I kind of hate my life, but that's okay. It's part of the regime. Orange Coke. I know, right? I know. I was shocked at how good this is. Yeah. Like, you know, wife and I are all about the Coke Zero, right? So we were at Walmart yesterday, and we saw this, and I was kind of like, it's orange creamsicle. I like orange creamsicle everything. So I was kind of like, Then they had one of the cherry Coke Zero beside it. And then she just wants to get the regular Coke Zero. And so she said, which one do you want? And I'm like, why not both? And so it yeah. Oh, is it free? No, it's shockingly good. Yeah, it's orange. Orange cream. There we go. It's orange cream Coke Zero. No, it's shockingly good. I like orange creamsicle everything. Nope, not regular orange. No, I've been slurping on this for like half an hour while I've been doing other shit, getting everything ready and restarting the computer again, and yeah, all of that goodness. But yeah, here we are. Like I said, I had my physio earlier. Is it? There you go. Thanks for pointing that out. I brought it down. Anywho. Yeah, what was I saying? Physio, yeah, tonight I have to go and, drive the wife down to Calgary to pick up her mother, who's going to be staying with us for a couple of weeks. So yeah, picking up the mother-in-law from the airport tonight. Was supposed to be last night, but her flight got canceled. On the train home from work, feeling like maybe getting to the end of work, a little long shutdown, overwhelmed period. But I'll be doing the things and sleeping for 13 hours on the weekend. There you go. There you go. Sleep is definitely a plan. Sleep is a very good thing when you can get it. I find I am involuntarily getting more of it than I thought I was going to. Because now, whether I want to or not, I seem to have afternoon naps now. Because yeah, after I get the wife home from work, usually I will sit down in the chair here, go to do some stuff, and then pass out. Old man, yeah. Yes. I wish that's all it was. Yeah. Oh well. Is what it is, I guess. Not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. So I'm just fucking dealing with it, I guess. Embrace the nap. Yeah, see, I never used to be a big nap guy. Says the guy a little 1 year younger. Without MS, by the way. Prick. MS. S as in shithead. My tongue is orange. When did that... Didn't we just fucking talk about this last stream? Last stream that you were here. Yeah, we sure did. We sure did. Because remember that whole eyes 20-some years ago? They thought that was an indicator. I must have been busy while engaging fully in the conversation. Yeah, you must have been. Find the one now. We call them 5 hours sleep. Sleep 6. I'm still running on. At nighttime, I can still run on 5-ish, something like that. Yes, then you must. Something like that. Only to the extreme. Rock a mic like a vandal. Anyway. Doing the Tim's run today. Buddy ordered a double. DD on the lid. Looked like a pair of tits. You literally got the double D. So I'm allergic to dust mites. Me too. Mind you, I think any kind of little fuckers like that you would inhale into your system would probably cause some kind of a reaction. But yeah, dust is one of the things on my list. So we'll just recap just for Nate, okay? Get a pen, get a piece of paper, just in case you need it. Ready? Hi, about a month ago I was diagnosed with MS. They think I've had it for 25 years, which is why I am so far gone that they are scrambling to get shit done for me. That's the short version. Because they spent so much time looking at my knees and my hips, they didn't bother to scan my head. And then when they finally did, they went, holy oh fuck, look at all these little white spots and on my upper spinal column. But yeah, squirrel brains unite. Absolutely. It's almost like we have an entire community based on that. But I decided yesterday, since one of the biggest problems that I have is like reaching, like being able to like bend my legs. So like I can't reach my feet kind of thing. So I said, fuck it. Wifey and I are going on a date, and we went and we had a coffee and pedicure date. First pedi I've ever had in my life, and boy oh boy do I ever feel pretty. The big joke was, well, she's getting a color. What color would you like? I did not get one, but I was like, I don't know what color would be good on me, to be honest with you. Black goes with everything. No, I didn't get a color, unfortunately. Feet pics or didn't. My wife tagged me on Facebook. You could probably find them there. Browse go to D, double D. Apparently, I never need a bigger size. Yeah, right. Turquoise or sparkly pink. The thing is, I don't know if that would. Okay, here's what's funny is we're taking this joke and going kind of half-ass serious with it. When my wife and I were discussing it yesterday, I said that I didn't know what color I would actually go with. And this actually goes back a couple of weeks when we were talking about how, you know, how the majority of kids, actually it was because Aria did this to Shoost, the majority of girl dads, right, at least once in their life, will have the daughter either like do their makeup or do their nails or something like that. Jason never ever did that. Like never did that. She was never into the makeup too highly, right? She did a little bit herself. I thought so. And yeah, Dan, black goes with everything, right? But so it kind of stemmed back to that. Like if Jason was going to like paint my nails, what color would be best on me, right? So, of course, we're kind of half-assed going serious on this conversation, so I have no idea. I honestly don't. Now, my favorite color is like a cobalt blue, right? But I could probably get away with a black or something like that, right? Black is boring. Getting painted, scared to get an actual. I'm gonna get them painted, scared to get an actual color. A few weeks ago, while he was sleeping, nice. Midnight purple? I could probably do midnight purple. I do like that color. Like, kind of like this shade-ish, but a bit darker, I think. Something like that. Blue is what I would have picked. Though I would have gone lighter than cobalt. Like, like the color of like the links and whatnot down here, maybe. Kind of like an ultramarine-ish kind of color. I don't know. Looks black in the dark room. I come back to color talk. What's color you speak of? Yeah, exactly, right. Did you catch the previous part where I was talking about how my daughter has never like done my nails or anything like that? But because, okay, wife and I went for like a coffee and petty date yesterday. Would be really good. Yeah, so like a almost an ultramarine, right? So anyway, wife and I went and got a coffee petty date yesterday. She got her nails painted. I didn't, right? Hi, girl bar. How's it going? But we were, of course, we were joking about it. You know, oh, what color do you want to get yours done? Which went back to the conversation we had like a week or 2 weeks ago where I said that all daughters, you know, for the most part, get their nails painted and their makeup done by their daughter at some point. Jason never did that for me. So the conversation we had back then was, if she did, what color would my nails be? Right? What color would she want to paint my nails? So, and I told the wife, because we're going to try and do this like once a month kind of thing, or once every couple of months. And I told her, hey, next time I'll fucking get my nails painted. I don't care. Maybe we'll do a mani-pedi date together. I don't give a shit. So my question was, what color do you guys think would go good for me, kind of thing? So ultramarinish blue or a midnight purple so far. Right, because my favorite color is like a cobalt blue. If I remember, you had them painted at least once. No, I didn't. I never have. That's the thing. And Crowbar, you're cooking. What are you cooking? Tell me a story. What kind of stuff are you cooking? I want to know. I haven't done any serious cooking around here in like the last 2 weeks because I'm in the middle of an MS flare-up and it sucks my ass. And I hate it. No, I never had mine done. Not even when you guys were out here, I didn't have them done. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid of color. You know me, I don't give a shit. I honestly don't. I don't care. Yes, it does. It really does. It sucks because I have not had the energy to actually do a full cook. Get wraps. Moving this weekend. I can't wait to have my own kitchen and cooking again. Share the cooking inspo. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's been because of the MS energy drain, right? I have been so drained of energy, especially being in the midst of, on the tail end now of a flare-up. I just haven't really had the energy to do it, right? But of course, now with the mother-in-law here, I might try and impress the old lady, if I can, if I feel up to it. Actually, if I don't think Schust is about. No, I don't see him. We're going to try and make plans to have them guys over as well. Oh, it's all good. It's a fact of my new life, right? Fuck Knuckles. Play, goddammit. I don't know why the music stopped. No stopping. Keep going. Oh, probably because they're experiencing heavy traffic. That's why. What do you like to cook when you have the chance? Mostly, I tend to lean towards either more Asian or Italian inspired stuff. No shame, just pointed out. Asshat, is that better? There you go. But yeah, whenever I'm like on my own or just cooking for myself and the kid, or sometimes for the whole family, yeah, I tend to be a little more Asian inspired. So I like to do stir fries. I like to do like beef and broccoli. I like to do, I do a passable bulgogi. You know, Korean beef, stuff like that. That seems to be my thingy. So I got a doom pile shamed yesterday as I cleaned it up and surprised myself by how much space appeared in my room. I've been half-assed doing that in my office here too, Sume. Like I had a whole bunch of shit in here, so I was taking some spare boxes, and I think I loaded up like 5 boxes worth of just shit that I had, mostly like empty bags and empty wrappers and stuff. It was kind of embarrassing, but such is life. Med check if you missed it today. Wait a second. Stuck in when you weren't looking. There you go. Oh you girls, you be yeah. Dirty girls. I took my meds today. Yeah, all right. Got a new mattress, bigger than one I currently. Nice. You can fit the new bed in there. Excellent. Excellent. What I'm trying to do, and I'm sure I mentioned this before, but what I'm trying to do, come here, camera, is I'm trying to get these white shelving units, or these white container units, get them out of here. I'm going to put them in my other room, and then I want to go get some PVC pipes, and I want to build a stand, and I actually want to have my authentic Mandalorian armor right here, right? And I want to have it on display. And that is probably the best place for it, is right there. So that's what the plan is. So far it's going slowly, but at least it's going somewhat. I can't complain too much about that. But yeah, having a new mattress, that's a good thing. Comfy mattress. Oh, am I all out of my orange? Just about. Orange cream, Coke Zero. 8.5 out of 10. Got a bigger bed, hoping for company. Hubba hubba. I mean, maybe. Though, if I'm not mistaken, new bed frame coming in next week. Nice. If I'm not mistaken, and feel free to correct me here, Sume, but I'm pretty sure Sume's ace. I think. That conversation was a long time ago, so I may not remember correctly. Spread out and enjoy. There you go. You do the Patrick Starfish. That's right. Get out there and embrace it. Ace people like to cuddle. Well, I mean, some do. Others not so much. And you know what? That's okay. It's all good. We don't shame. Kink question, maybe. But no kink shaming. I am the new mattress size of a mistake, but I'll take it because it's free. There you go. Got a queen. I'm allowed to lay claim to 10 inches of it. I have my own twin. True story. Books and crafts and stuff right within arm's reach. Or, you know what I used to do when I was a teenager is I would have like all of my art stuff spread out all over the bed, right? So I've got like blank papers and I've got my drawing board, because when you're laying in bed, you got to have some kind of a solid surface. So I actually had like an actual board that I used. Drawing board and like pens and fucking pencil crayons and markers and the whole nine, right? And then I would pass out right in the middle of that shit show. It was great. Have a king-size bed. She gets a giant teddy bear. My ass hangs off the bed. No, my wife has the king with the dogs. I've got a twin. 2 options of allergy, eye drops and nasal spray once, injections. Take the eye drops. I would too, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be dealing with enough injections going forward that, yeah, I don't need any extra ones. I'm good, thanks. I lay on top of Mama. I mean, fair enough. She's small enough that you'd never notice. The other day when I was laying in my twin bed wondering where my brother was. There's a really bad I ate the twin joke in there somewhere, but I'll just leave that be. We'll just let that sit. You guys can make that one up on your own. On to the coffee. Now, there was a part of me that was planning on maybe doing a music stream today, like a production stream today, but after the physio, I just opted, no, that's not going to happen today, because, ugh, holy fuck. And I mean, it's not even intensive. Like, a lot of people, okay, let's back that up and rephrase this, because it's going to be very ableist if I keep going that way. Most people that are not, shall we say, semi-incapacitated would look at this list and go, oh, that's easy shit. Uh-huh. Once upon a time, I would have thought that too. But considering I can barely lift my left leg without having to pull it, yeah, some of this shit is real tough. I absorbed my... There you go. I absorbed my twin in utero. But, yeah, today was the last of the physio drop-ins. So she just kind of wanted to make sure that all of the planned exercises that I've got at home here, that I'm good to do them. The ones that I do have difficulty with, we have ways of getting around it. She gave me little strategies for each of them that I was having difficulty with, and yeah, should be good. So on Wednesdays, I won't have the physio drop-ins anymore. I'll just be doing it on my own pretty much every day anyway, so there's that. Mitch Hedberg joke. Am I familiar with that one? I think I am anyway. Once in a while I get in my car, I look at my leg, park my foot and angle against a rocker pedal. Yeah. No, I know that feeling well. Anytime I get into the car, right? I have to, like, pull my left leg up and into the vehicle. 20 minutes to do it on my own. How hard do you have to whack it? Ugh. Just no whacking it. Anyway. Have a think about my eyes. Unless there are two evils. Plus what costs 100. Yeah, no. Cab fare, no. Fuck that. Oh, okay, so speaking of which, as off topic is the topic, so we have my wife's friend, her oldest kid comes over and walks our dogs for us, right? A couple times a week. So there's her boyfriend, and then there was one of their other friends the one day, and took all three of them, right? And then when they came back, I overheard them talking at the front door, and the one kid was saying, like, oh, we'll just catch an Uber back to my parents' place or whatever. And, yeah, okay, no big deal. And then he mentioned, yeah, it's going to cost $48. And I kind of stood up and I looked over it. $48 fucking dollars? Are you kidding me? Shit, dude, I'll do it for 10. Dude's like, yeah, okay. Gave me $10 to drive him home to the other side of town. The city is not that big. Not $48 fucking dollars? Are you kidding me? How much are we paying you to walk the dogs? Well, it wasn't him that was getting paid for it, so. My rate's 20. Whatever, man. At that point, I didn't care. I felt bad for the kids having to pay like $48. I remember once upon a time, way back when the grass was green and the sky was blue, I could get a cab to the next town over for $40. Was it on purpose? Limited feeling my legs past the knees, so it's not so bad. Yeah, Angie, I kind of noticed that getting the petty yesterday, right? As she's like, you know, doing all the massaging and the scrubbing on my left, I barely noticed. On my right, I feel like it overcompensated. So like anytime she touched, I was twitching. Look, you got feeling in other places. There you go. It is true. $20 is $20. But yeah, I felt bad for the kid. I'm like, there is no way I'm going to let you guys spend $40 to get back to your parents' place. Fuck off. I'll get you there in 10 minutes. Give me $10 and I'll be fine. I don't give a shit. Right? Maybe I should have charged more, but what, you know, no. I didn't feel like it. I felt like the kid was going to get ripped off anyway. Paid the driver 17 of it, at least you're in the... In all honesty, I have no idea. I don't know how much Uber takes. It was something that I had looked into when Uber first came to the city here, just as kind of like a little part-time thing. But after hearing the amount of bullshit that the drivers and whatnot have put forward about the company. Same with like Skip the Dishes and stuff. I know a few guys that have done Skip, and no, not worth my time. Fuck that. The only place is next city because we don't need specialists. Of course you don't. You know what I would say about that is maybe vote somebody in that isn't fucking Doug Ford. Oh wait, people have to show up to do that. Anyway. I digress. Said the guy with the premier who's like being questioned for fucking treason. And what's going to happen about that? Absolutely nothing. Fucking criminals, all of them. Hey, Danny! What's up, Danny? How you been, Trouble? 18 months ago, I charged 48 for the ride, paid the driver $30, and sudden people stop me. On the Uber Eats, yeah, same with like Skip the Dishes, Uber Eats, all of those guys. DoorDash. Had a meltdown because I didn't have the spoons to leave the house, and I felt like I failed my civic duty. Lynn, do you live in Ontario? I'm sure it's okay. There are alternatives. Everyone the hell in a handbasket. They made the damn basket themselves. You do? It's all good. I'm sure you wouldn't have made the difference. Did you see what kind of a fucking margin he got? Motherfucker came back with another majority. Because people didn't show up. After 4 years of bitching and complaining that, you know, he's trying to get rid of the green belt, and his big fucking plan is to, like, tunnel under shit, and... Oh, my God. You live in Tirana? I like how you spelled that. I live in Tirana. The horrors persist, but so do I. Perfect. I'm awake in the morning. Well, that's a first. Have you seen the size of his asset? Nobody voted because the other options were even worse shit. The other options would have been other options, though. I mean, now that being said, I don't live in Ontario, so I don't know. Right? I don't live in Tirana. Thanks, Lynn. That's going to be my giggle for the day. Tirana. A lot of us pulling issues, some tech issues. Driving to town, dad in the hospital. Sleep study for his CPAP. Oh, yeah. 68% done with my degree as of today. Way to go. Who's a good boy? Do I have to play a song for you, Sume? I'll do it. I'm originally from Calgary, so I have to say it funny. Fair enough. I'm only from an hour north of Calgary. So thank you, headed to back. Time I actually placed an X. I don't know, do you have to? Do I have to? I gotta play a good boy song, do I? Let me see. Let me see. Maybe make a Dirtpool song one of these Fridays. I did do one. Was it last Friday? I think. And I'm just trying to find it on here. Because I did do one for Sume. I said fuck it and I made it on my own. Now I'm just trying to figure out where it went. That's the one that Dave asked for. That is the one for Nomi. Is it this one? Hard rock song about going to therapy. That's not it. King of the Winter Road, Dan. Ode to the Glorious Dirtwolf. There you go. You'd like two, but one was more popular. Did I forget to put it on there? Oh no, I think that's it. No, that's not it. You know what? I actually think I forgot to add it to the list. Well, fucking hell, if that's the case. That means I have to scroll down and look for it. You know what? I'm okay with that. I will do that just for you. Just for you, I'll do that. No, that's not it. That's the one that Jay asked for. And I'm gonna find this shit. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, they're the ones that Jay asked for. Fuck this job. Boingy, rig free, system crash. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Sume, you're lucky I can't find them right now this second. You are so lucky. Oh well. That's right, big hugs for Sume. These are all the ones here that I just finished doing. For the quick ones for the list. It's not these, it's not these. Ah! Here we go. Found it. Got it good. This is the one. A woos for Sume. That's right. Let's get a woo in chat.
Up at 7, books in hand, coffee brewing, got my plan, taking notes, front row seat, staying focused, can't be beat. They say I work too hard, but they don't understand. I know just who I am. Yeah, I know who I am. Good boy got it good. You know I would. Getting things done like I should. Good boy got it good. Got it good. Got it real good. Good boy got it good. Good boy got it good. That's right. Study group every night. Papers done, did it right. No excuses on my game. Keep it moving, that's my way. They think I'm missing out, but they don't understand. I know just what I want. Yeah, I know what I want. Good boy got it good. You know I would. Getting things done like I should. Good boy got it good. Got it good. Got it real good. No need to change, no need to prove. Got my own lane, got my own moves. Good boy got it good, you know I would. Getting things done like I should. Good boy got it good. Got it good, got it real good. Good boy got it good. Good boy got it good. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go, Sume, just for you. Because our good boy got it good. Yay! So congrats to you, my friend. We're very proud of the work that you've been doing. I don't know all the other results. It's got other prescriptions. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. 12-month waiting period. Wow. Oh, were you talking to Mom? I thought you were talking to me. Sorry. Kid just got home. And the Rainbow Unicorn Mermaid, who is not a Rainbow Unicorn Mermaid today, but just got home. Oh, hey, how did your Glaceon hold up? Good. I printed her out last night, and I printed her out one of these. It's a little Glaceon, but it's like almost like a fidget thing, but it kind of sits down, but the tail broke on this one. So I printed her one at like 15% bigger, and I was hoping that the tail would, like the, you know, bigger joints on it kind of thing. And thank you. It turned out not so much. Fucking tail broke on that one too, but I put a little crazy glue on it, and it seems to have held up. But yeah, the tail on this one, like the tail's not very big. Like the connections on it aren't very big. I don't know how well you can see that. Right? So, the fact that it kind of busted on her, I was a little disappointed when I took it off the platform and the damn thing was broken. So, not a lot I could do about that, so I just printed her another one and upsized it a bit, and then I had to glue the damn tail. So, oh well. And there you go. And then I printed out a giant fucking waffle. So, that's been me. There are hospital lectures. Huh. Oh, we got a self-care break coming. The hell was that? Of course it was. It's a fair assumption. Anyway, yeah, so we got our self-care break coming up, so we'll do that in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, hey, if you guys want to rave, don't forget we got this going on here, and anybody who does contribute a nice little bit will have a song written about them, to them, for them, and played at the rave. Even an extended version of it. We got a couple of people. Thanks, Dan. Got a couple of people who are already on the list. Tiamara, of course, being one. Damn it, why do I always forget the other ones? Why? Road Toads is another. I always forget, and you know why? It's because Tiamara's song ended up so fucking awesome, that's why. Oh, well. Anyway, if you want to rave, the meter's right here. Let's make a rave happen, because, well, I think we kind of need one. Especially with the state of the bullshit and whatnot of the world and things and such. And I'll just leave that there. I probably should do sleep study at some point. It's not covered by our current level. No? I don't know if one would be for me, to be honest with you. We're fighting with dogs, are we? Currently on mobile, I can't see the numbers for the rave. How far into what are we? Well, remember I told Shoots just to surprise me. So he set it for 5. We are 283.48, like 53% or something. Anyway, that's where we're at. I'd probably go to a sleep study and not sleep. I must skedaddle and drive home. I'll hop back on if I can, otherwise tune in for a bit. Hey, well, it was great to have you. So, of course, you know, feel free to pop back in whenever we're live. I won't be on this Friday because I have to work, but I will be back on Sunday. Just so you know, body willing, always body willing. Today is definitely one of those body willing kind of days. But yeah, funk. Liking the song. No good. Good evening, all, and to you as well. Feel free to hit us up in the Discord. Don't be afraid to tag me. I'll tag you back with some love bats of your own. Love bats for everyone. There you go. Perfect. Love bats all around. Alrighty. On that note, wait, bot, say it. There it is. Self-care break coming up in 2 minutes. You know what? Let's just get her out of the way and do it now. So, time for a self-care break. Go get yourself some water, a snack, stand up, have a stretch, hit the bathroom if you need to, take your meds if you haven't yet, do a stretch, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around and question what it's all about. All the shit like that. Know what I mean? Anyway.
After these messages,
Ahoy!
we'll be right back.
Self-care time. Give the doggo his meds. There you go, see? You're adding in things that I never would have thought of. Alright, I'll be right back.
was dancing alone in my own little space, moving in ways that felt out of place, till I heard a beat from beyond the trees and followed the sound on the evening breeze. Paws pounding, tail swaying free, different rhythms in harmony. Welcome to our station, where every heart can play. Welcome to our station, where differences make our way. La la la, we're moving. La la la, together. La la la, we're grooving. La la la, forever. Some hop high while others crawl low, each one moving to their own flow, purring, prancing, perfectly wild, like pieces of music, beautifully styled. Wings fluttering, scales shimmering bright, making magic in the midnight light. Welcome to a station where every heart can play. Welcome to our station, where differences make our way. La la la, we're moving. La la la, together. La la la, we're grooving. La la la, forever. Free to be who we are, moving near, moving far, finding beats that feel right, making music through the night. Welcome to our station, where every heart can play. Welcome to our station, where differences make our way. La la la, we're moving. La la la, together. La la la, we're grooving. La la la, forever.
Moving different ways, each beat unique, finding space to breathe.
I have so many fucking
Together
questions.
we seek wild rhythm, can't hide, moving side by side, coming alive. Feel the pulse tonight, every soul in flight. Breaking free, we're breaking free.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Go fuck your face.
Tails and wings aligned, paws keep time.
Of course, it was a weird place for it. I just felt like pushing buttons. You know me, B-U-T-T-O-N-S. I love buttons. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, gotta get comfy here. Move up. Thanks, camera. We do a little fidget. Get down here. Get up here. Look at the screen, you dumb fucking bot. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what you're looking at, but look at it. Yeah. Stupid bot. So anywho, I was going to carry on saying something. I don't remember. Just in the mood to pick a fight with a bot. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. He is kind of a dumbass. On the best of days. Oh, I remember what it was. I was going to show you guys a video, but then it occurred to me that I forgot to add the goddamn browser thingy to the thingy with the thing and the stuff. Yeah, I gotta find it now. It was like super interesting because it was talking about ADHD and microdosing. And it was from Dr. Barkley. It was one that I just came across last night. I think it was one of his more recent ones. Yeah, I know. Of course, shock face, right? Very much shock face. Actually, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to put a pause on the music here for a moment. And then, I said I was going to put a pause on it. God damn it. Microdosing? Microdosing like LSD and shit. Just give me 1 second here. I'm just going to find this video real quick. And it's only like 5 minutes long. But it was super interesting to watch last night. And I thought that you guys might actually get something out of it. Because I know it's been a conversation that we've had before. Here it is. Breaking news on microdosing. Okay. 1 second here. Bear with me while I have to fucking do this browser thing because I forgot. Oh, hey, look, it's me. That's very strange. That is not the one we were going for. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. That one. Stupid thing. All right. Better than living through chemistry. LSD, psilocybin. Actually, I think it's the big one. But yeah, let me just crank the browser back up a little bit here so that you guys can hear. And yeah, I will make sure the captions are on for those who require. And let's check this shit out. I thought this was super interesting.
It's Russ Barkley. I'm back again with a quick update on a topic I know that many people with ADHD are interested in, and that is on microdosing of LSD for the management of ADHD symptoms. There's a lot of opinion out there on the internet, on TikTok and so forth, certainly in all social media. There was even one study that was done back in 2023, but it was an online survey, not really a study, and it was people who were voluntarily willing to microdose LSD on their own, and they were followed over a period of 4 weeks, and they were assessed at baseline before they started, at week 2, and at week 4. This particular survey found that people reported some improvement in ADHD symptoms and emotional expression from microdosing of LSD. But the biggest problem with it is it's just a survey. They were volunteers. It was done over the internet. And the number of people who completed the study at week 4 is vastly below the number who started it. So there was a large dropout rate in not only the first study, but they repeated it a second time. Again, very large dropout rate. We have.
So how fucked up is that? That they did this study, they took in a whole bunch of people, and then by the end of it, a whole bunch of people just dropped out. Like, do you think they were too stoned to continue, or, you know, ADHD? It wasn't helping anything, so they just kind of like forgot to carry on, right? Like, very weird.
Have to be very suspicious when most people in a study quit the study before the endpoint. So, for instance, it went from 233 people who were willing to experiment with microdosing. That was at baseline, and it went to 44 people who completed the 4-week follow-up. So, but that did report some promising results.
You've heard of microdosing ketamine for depression. Okay.
Results, even though it isn't a controlled study. However, just this week, published over at JAMA Psychiatry Journal, is the first randomized, double-blinded, placebo-controlled study of micro.
Now, when he says this week, it's actually this week. This video is from last night. He actually put this up 17 hours ago. Okay, so this is from this week.
Dosing of LSD for ADHD management in adults. This study was done in 2 sites, in Basel, Switzerland, and in Maastricht, the Netherlands. And it involved a total of, 53 adults with ADHD. They were randomized to either receiving the microdosing, so there were 12 doses given. It was given twice a week for 6 weeks of LSD. And then there were others assigned to a placebo. So that's the group that obviously didn't get the active ingredient, but thought they were. And they were assessed over time across this 6-week trial. And what did they find? They found that ADHD symptoms were no different between those who did the microdosing and those who got placebo when people are blinded. That is, they don't know what they're getting, and when people doing the evaluation were blinded as well. So the adults with ADHD were not aware of what was happening, and nor were the investigators who actually were conducting the microdosing. Instead, the people who were aware are those who were doing the overall study but not involved in clinical management. So overall, it's a very good initial study. The only weakness of the study is the sample's fairly small. So that means that the power to detect small or medium effect sizes, that is changes in behavior, was pretty low here. The study would have been able to pick up large effect sizes or greater. But that said, it looks like if LSD microdosing is having a positive effect, it certainly wasn't picked up in this study, meaning that if there's an effect, it's probably small, if it's there at all. So we need a lot more research before we can draw any conclusions about the value of microdosing of LSD for adults with ADHD. But so far, this very first well-done study isn't finding any benefit. Stay tuned. If I see anything more coming out, I'll get right back to you. But meanwhile, I'll put the study reference over in the description in case you want to find the link to it, to both this one and the survey.
Yeah, and I grabbed a copy of that study. But yeah, hi, Dragon. Yeah, microdosing LSD is a thing that I'd heard quite a bit. LSD and psilocybin were the big ones that a lot of people are like, well, microdosing this has helped my ADHD symptoms. Well, this week, they just did another study on it. It's not a very big one. Yeah, I'll put the links up in the server. DM me to remind me that, please. You know me, you've met me. But yeah, as he said, it was a double blind. There was LSD and a placebo, and there was little to no detectable effect. It was a good start for a study. They need to do more research on it, and they need a bigger base. They need a bigger test group. But I mean, all in all, I think that's pretty awesome that they're actually doing a study. You know, they're actually putting this to the test. I think that's pretty amazing, honestly. Heard about a lot of microdosing, but not in the context of medical study. No, yeah, I think it's awesome that they actually started doing that kind of testing. I think it's amazing because I know of, I've heard of a number of people that have done it. Again, mostly with psilocybin mushrooms. Methamphetamine is still one of the best things I've ever taken. Me too. My low-grade meth. What exactly? What is Vyvanse? Message to remind you. Thanks, Danny. I appreciate that. But yeah, I've heard of it. I know that a lot of people were swearing by it. They were saying it was doing fantastic for them. But again, overall, you know, it's. Thank you. Yeah, Lisdexamphetamine. Thank you. Practitioner here in Oregon. Licensed to microdose psilocybin treatment sessions. I think, for the most part, I think that could probably just be chalked up to pseudoscience for now, because really that seems to be, that just seems to be what. Come on, man. Words, you're medicated today. You can do this. It doesn't seem to be anything that is strongly helping a lot of people. It's just, yeah, because when I was on deck, you guys remember that? Refill line last week. Words are just hard. I know, right? Words are even harder when you slide the MS brain fog into it. Yeah, it doesn't make it super great, but such as she is, right? But yeah, I thought that was super interesting, so I wanted to share that with you guys today. I remembered I put it aside so that I could share the link, and then I forgot about it until I was on the break there. And I'm like, gotta share the thing. Because I thought it was pretty interesting. And I know a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people, I know I've heard it enough times that, drive time, alright, good luck. I've heard it enough times that it kind of like stuck in my head that it's a thing that people do. So, there's that. Small change in the chemical structure completely changes how the body absorbs and uses it. It is true. It is true. Look at the difference between HO and H2O. One you can drink, the other one you shouldn't. All the party favors now being deemed to help mental health through a couple thousand watts of sound, some fun lights. Yeah, mental health astronomically better. Yes, so I find. Speaking of which, hey, you guys want to rave? Hey! The idea is there. And I apologize if my camera starts shaking. I love everyone. Hugs everyone. Oh, right back at you, Indy. Hi, nice to see ya. Yeah, good segue. You like that? Apologies if the camera shakes. My leg is just giving her right now. Ooh, yeah, maybe I'll just play with this instead. Hey, my little spider fidget spinner. One of the ones I got for Christmas from my sibling. Yeah. What's going on, Indy? How are you doing? How come you're having such a great day? I want to hear about it. Deets. Give me the deets, goddammit. Tell me a story. I want to hear the story. Side note. The music that I'm playing and probably going to continue to play for the most part is just a super quick put together AI list all about the Squirrel Station. I'm going to make that freely available on the Patreon for everybody. It will be freely available. I'll just put it together and get that to you guys. Also, hey Carter, how's it going? How have you been? Also, before I forget, my very first published novel comes out on April 1st. If you are a patron or a member, I'm going to give away the ebook to you for free. It will be available to you. I'm going to put that up probably tonight or tomorrow for you guys. Slice my forearm. Oh, Jesus Christ. What'd you do that for? So if you microdose MDMA and ketamine, do you have to scale down to microwave? I mean, maybe. Tiny speakers. Tiny speakers. Where did he go? I had my little fucking Baby Yoda speaker here I was going to show you. It would have went so well with the joke, but Alas, I don't know where I put him. One article I found, my two-minute Google search says only using 120 to treat depression, roughly 10% of the standard recreational dose. Huh. The best weighted plushie, name is Lord Byron. He's a black cat, because of course he is. Wrapped in a fuzzy blanket. He stares at me like I'm an idiot. I'm off to work, so life is good. Awesome. You're off work. Nice. Grabbed a wine glass with a claw grip. Shattered. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah. That's too loud, you fucking home. Play it loud, bitches. I will play it loud so long as I am in control of the volume. Not you procrastinating and playing in Blender instead. Yeah, I know Lord Byron is. Oh, we're... sorry, hang on. Let me reread that. I think I may have fucked up the reading of that. The best weighted plushie. His name is Lord Byron. Black... Yeah. Like, I know that your actual cat is Lord Byron. Does that mean you also named the plushie Lord Byron? That's what I interpreted out of that. Get out of the blender. That's right. Sume, don't turn on the blender. Bad. Bad, Sume. Don't do it. Could hurt. That would suck. Also coffee. Toaster bath like a normal person. I don't think normal goes in that sentence very well. Oh, your cat beat? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Give me brownies like we can go for the first time. Nice. Good job. I had tea. Very good. Very good. I think... Oh, that's my second coffee of the day. I'm sure I'll have many more if I want to make the drive tonight. Good times. Maybe not so much. That's why he stares at me. That's fair. Don't finish the draft and get confused. I won't say why here because spoilers. Live, laugh, toaster bath. That's right. Well, again, if it makes you feel any better, Danny, the full one's going to be out right away. So, GG John mode. Dave's not here, man. Thank you. Not sure what that link was, but thanks. Oh, never mind. I got it. Never mind. Good movie. There's a part of me that almost kind of wanted to watch that movie after the last time that Jay went on about that. I was kind of like, I should watch that. It's only been forever since... I think the first time I saw it, I was like fucking 14 or 15. At my dad's place. Shrooms for depression now. Up in Smoke. A lot of co-workers got sus when they're handing out brownies. They thought they were pod brownies. Only a little sus. Watching The Pit. Don't think I'm familiar. Though I will say, I was super happy there were 2 episodes of Daredevil last night. Good God. Happy fucking times there. Live, laugh. Okay, just live, laugh. Make nefarious plans for itchy powder distribution. Or glitter bombing mailboxes. Hi, Nomi. How goes it? I knew I forgot. Oh, what, Daredevil? 2 episodes, Dan. There were 2 episodes last night dropped. You know, like dick pics to all your friends, does that count? So long as it's like, you know, Dick Clark. Spiritual sequel to ER, Noah White playing the lead. Oh, yeah. On HBO Max, really. I wonder what we have here as an equivalent. I wonder if that'd be on Crave. Or actually, that might be on Amazon Prime. I find there's a lot of HBO Max stuff that we end up getting on Prime. Yes, I still have Amazon Prime. Fucking deal with it. I know there's a lot of people that are doing the Amazon boycott. Sorry, I can't do it. partially because I'm selling books on it. Shit, I forgot to make a book hotkey. Dick Clark, how about Dick Van Dyke? Jay has got all of the dicks. All of them. I know out of context that sounds terrible. But Jay has been known to send random dick pics to people. Gonna be Dick Clark, honest. And Jay has sent me a Dick Van Dyke, a Dick Cheney, a Dick Nixon, Dick Clark. Pretty sure every medical is more realistic than ER. Who knows? Who knows? I have Prime 2. Convenient for things still can't find in the shop. The tricky dick, that's right. No, we keep it because of, well, simplicity in a lot of cases for our neurodivergent household, as well as I'm now selling books on Amazon, so there's that. Probably because HBO, they do more things. Jay sent me dick pics before, too. Sending dick pics that know me. I got no dick jokes for you today. It's okay, Andy. We still love you. It's all good. It's called The Pit. With two T's. The Pit. The Pit-ta-ta. Want to be an actual sequel. Couldn't get the rights from my... Oh, okay. Not having a dick is no joke. There you go. Especially when you just popped out a kid. It's set in Pittsburgh. Ha ha! Makes sense. Now I understand. It's all good now. Excellent. As I slide into a wannabe Sean Connery. Sorry, that was terrible. Is 100% John Carter, yeah. Yeah, keep her occupied. Beauty. Whee! Because it's worth more gory. I was gonna say the same about the new Daredevil, actually, and how I'm a fan of how much they are pushing the mature rating on it. I was gonna say that, yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna watch pitch since I play a comment in tabletop game. Nice. Be good for research, eh? Every episode is an hour. Nice. Middle child, ex-girlfriend. Had a baby yesterday. Nice. Probably glad she doesn't have a dick. Well, yes. Just like I'm sure Nomi is very glad that she doesn't have one. Speaking of people we wrote songs for. The happy little toadstool song there, or whatever it was. That's my favorite one, I think. Oh, so is it like 24 where it literally happens like over the course of time? Did a kidney stone, that was bad enough. Yeah, poor Amber, speaking of which, I know she's going through that as well. Some things are not supposed to be family friendly. Ah! Aha! Aha! Well then. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, we would like to welcome to the stadium, Dragon Suck My Dick Heart! With a little spider in the middle. Bend over and let me make sure. Yeah, just like 24. That's interesting. My grand said kidney stones were very painful. So I hear. I don't ever want one. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good not having had kidney stones. I'm very good with that. Honestly, I'm hearing enough of it from other people. They show the baby drowning. Some pretty impressive CGI, if it's not real. At work. Oh, wow. Did they really just show that? Yeah, ouch. No shit. No thank you. No thank you. It's really weird. Over the course of the weekend, and I don't know if it's like a part of this whole little flare-up thingy or whatnot, but I feel like all my back muscles are bruised. And then when we went and did the pedi yesterday, I was sitting in one of those massage chairs, and it kind of like beat the crap out of me there too, and it didn't make it any better. It did in the moment, but now it's just like, oh fuck, I feel like somebody like beat up and down both sides of my spine. All the negative stars on kidney stones. The drama, there's some funny stuff. All the best dramas do have funny stuff. Noticeable. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. You were asking about that. Not that I am aware of. I know that we have had. Okay, I don't give a fuck about that. We already know about that. Okay, where are we here? Settle down. Okay. Yes, I know your site is having fucking issues. Okay, so we do have an ongoing weather advisory. And, okay, what is it? Windy winter weather, wintry weather returns to Alberta this week. Expect winter travel conditions from tonight to Friday across central Alberta. Heavy wet snow will begin this evening over parts of western Alberta, including for Grand Prairie, Whitecourt, and Edson, which I guess is a bit further northwest. Thursday morning, snow will intensify across central Alberta, including the Edmonton area, south of Edmonton, including Red Deer and areas east. Rain mixed with freezing rain, possible transition to snow. Thursday afternoon, snowfall amounts 5 to 20 centimeters are forecast by Friday morning across central Alberta. So yeah, we do have that. We do have an advisory of sorts. Fuck you, snow. Fuck all the way off. Agreed. Agreed. Okay, settle down, music. Holy Christ, play. Thank you. Rain on the weekend, also 25. Ugh. Would you like the tornadoes? No, we'll get the tornadoes soon enough. We typically have about 200 tornadoes that touch down in Alberta every summer. You're gonna touch grass? Yes, while he's on his way to work. You got ice storm warnings for the weekend. Apparently Mother Nature just can't make up her fucking mind. Oh well. Whatever's gonna happen. The new Salt Bay. That's funny if you know the context. Oh yeah. What are you helping the friend do? Dig out of the ditch. Weather will hold out long enough to hatchling to be able to jump park this. Well, that'd be great. Here's hoping it holds out for you. Because that sounds like a really good time for them. One can hope, anyway. How big is the body? Unless the pit has already been approved for a second season. There's 3 left. Nice. Don't mind the thunder and lightning. So tennis ball sized hail. Yeah. And possible tornadoes. Especially up in that area. Do you guys get much for tornadoes up in that area? I wouldn't think you did. I'm a true crime girly, am I? You think so? Corner arrows off the bat and turn them loose. Yeah, I was going to say, not normally. I wouldn't expect that you guys do. Okay, that is fucking scary. If you think about that. Also, the hail. Yeah. Giant chunks of ice. Yeah, no. No. Oh no, it's digging something out of a ditch. Did I say something about that? I forget things. I forget lots of things. It's all good. What are we at here? 427. I should probably consider getting out of here. Power banks for electronics? Yes, good question. Your brain heard that. We forget more than we remember. It is true. It is very true. We have a very big tendency to forget shit. It happens. We don't forget shame. Even if we are shame that we forget. And we live in fear of the dishwasher. Yes, especially backing over it. Backing over a dishwasher is just not a good time. So yeah, let's not do that. You'll end up ass over tea kettle. Memory? Yes, you can eat it. Wow. Well, good. At least you got the power problem solved. Good, good, good. Finally home. Yay! Whoop. Welcome home. How was the travel? Yeah, 32 gigs minimum. Yes. What am I playing with today? I was twitching my leg so hard that it was shaking the screen. Now I'm playing with this fidget here, one of the collection that I got from my sibling Britt. This is just one that I seem to have glommed onto the most, my little wannabe Spider-Man fidget. Being told we're coming to your house for dinner on Sunday. Yeah, I heard that as well. I have no idea what is being made, but I'm sure I'll be told that as well too. I don't know shit about shit. I just do what I'm told. Coffee. That's where it went. Did you send it to me on TikTok? I haven't checked on there today yet. Well, hello, Melissa. Welcome, welcome. Drive just in town. Yay for grandma being close now. Not having to drive an hour. No shit. No shit. Well, that's good. Glad to hear that. Anything to make life a little bit easier, right? Yeah, getting grandma all moved in and settled. Excellent. Anything to make life easier. Take it. Take it and go. Hopefully served you. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, thank you, Dragon. Reminder, hey, if you guys want to do the rave thing, we want to do the rave thing. We know you want to do the rave thing. And you want a song written for you, by you, dedicated to you, played at the rave, which will happen if you hit that little donate thingy with the stuff and the thing in the place where the people are. Hey. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. They say don't poke the dragon. I say fuck that. It's my house. I'll do what I want. So there. I also push the dragon button whenever dragon shows up. So there's that. Looks like 5 tornadoes in PDX. Oh, wow. Only 5. That's crazy. Have to look over, baby paperwork done, you need all the government documents, birth certificate, all that shit. Good times. Sound like good times, maybe not so much. What? Oh. That's right, poke what I want. Yeah, we just have to drag him out of his tunnel. Have 8 weeks and it's only been 6 days. That's alright, you can do it. Just try not to wait until the last minute when the ADHD crunch is on. And then you get like everything accomplished. That's right, you still deserve a shout out. Absolutely. You don't need to be a streamer to get shout outs around here. We share the love. Deal with it. There you go. There's your demon daddy right there. Look at that. Look at that horny little bastard. Those
I have so many fucking questions.
It's true, he does. Well, apparently I decided to throw my fidget on the floor. Yeah. Well, that was dumb. Not nearly enough answers to those questions. No, they usually, instead of getting answers, they tend to lead to more questions. But that's alright. Camera down, thank you. With no interference, maybe I'll stream again. That's fair. That's fair. Have you ever considered maybe just putting a giant-ass curtain up? Curtain rod, and just put like a... Discord update. The new UI looks ugly for the most part. The new Discord update? After I restarted just before the stream, I saw that they gave me a little pop-up about the new layouts and shit. I didn't look at it too much. I just kind of went, okay, I'll try this one, and then just kind of let it go. I like the new dark mode. Okay. As far as I know, it's adjustable. That was the impression that I got from the screen there. There's too much dead space. We'll try compact mode then. Again, I haven't looked very much into it. I just kind of like saw it, clicked OK, and carried on because I had to scream. I'm sure I'll look at it afterwards. And I'm sure I'll hate it then too. Because, you know, Discord and their goddamn updates. You think that's bad? You should see my soul. Can confirm. The wife was having a good laugh yesterday about your MRI schedule and whatnot. She said, you know, what are the odds that the both of you are on this big MRI thing that you guys both need them? I said, considering we're the same person, very high. Same soul and all, yeah. Yeah. Of course, she asked me that while we're sitting in the chairs getting petties. Which, by the way, it sounds like midnight purple is the chosen color for me. You guys have decided for next time. I'll need to remember that. Cuddles and cost cutting. I just don't know how effective that would be. Yeah, the whole laying still part probably wouldn't happen. Battle for Big Spoon. I need you to hold still. These aren't coming through very well. Sorry. I don't know. That whole feeling of being sliced millimeter by millimeter. That's why I call it the autistic torture tube. So, to me, it really is. It feels like it. That's not the pillows. Those are not the pillows we gave you. What are you doing? Better if you don't ask, Doc. Midnight Blurple is my chosen theme. Excellent. I think that's mine, if I'm not mistaken. That sounds like it. I wonder if I can get that color from my nails. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, well. Got a present from one of our clients yesterday. Really, Danny commented that it was a nice box. All I heard. It's a nice box! I actually said that today. After the wife unloaded the dog food. Because it came in a giant box. She said, here's a box for you. It's a nice box! Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? The black-purple gradient. Maybe. I think that might work. For those who missed the conversation, we were talking about my wife and I having a pedicure date yesterday and how she got color on her nails and I didn't. But that I also didn't know what I would have gotten anyway. But it sounds like Midnight Purple might be Midnight Purple or this shade of blue. Like this ultramarine-ish kind of blue. But yeah, a black-purple gradient, that'd be neat. I guess we'll have to see on our next date. Tune in for the next episode of Coffee Petty Date. Starring me and my wife. Indigo? Might be. Black with the hot pink accent nails. Very nice. You shave my head one of these days, getting itchy. Yeah, I gotta do mine too, to be honest with you. I see we got the self-care break, but you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna bail out of here, is what we'll do. We'll do, let's see who's up to raid. Who have we got kicking around? Let me see. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I agree. I was thinking about that earlier today. I can't get away with painted nails at work, sadly. That's fucking dumb, to be honest with you. I would think, especially in that kind of environment, like a vape shop kind of environment, I would think that you could get away with it easier, really. But whatever. Older sister wedding like 15 years ago. Wow. Well, I'd never had a petty before yesterday. So that was my first experience with it. And I thought it was great. I had a great little time. So yeah, the wife and I are going to try and do that like on a monthly basis if we can. If we can get away with it. If not, bi-monthly. We'll see how it goes, because it's not cheap. I got my nail black and gritter. Why does that double date next time? I mean, maybe. If they have enough staff for it. I think they had enough chairs. Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, you sneaky little shit. I was gonna raid your ass. That's funny. Well, I was planning to anyway. Hello, friends. Can I get a shout out to Tiamara, please? What's going on there, stranger? How's your little day going? Hey, Murph, what's up? Tiamara. Twitch had a fucking seizure? Really? Okay. Lost connection more than once. Ah. Not on my end. No, that's fair. Whoop, 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 whoop. Trying to figure out how to spell it. That's all good. No, that's pretty awesome. No, then fuck it, I'll take it. It's all good. Hello, friends. Nice to see you. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Welcome to our humble abode. I guess for those of you that don't know me, Let me introduce myself.
Hello there and welcome. My name is Tyler, but people know me by many names. But most know me as Spaz or SquirrelDad. And here's a little bit about me. I'm a mental health advocate. I have autism and ADHD. I am a giant nerd. I love space. I love Star Wars. I'm also a Mandalorian. I'm an artist. I'm an animator. I'm a musician. I'm a veteran DJ. And I love all things AI. So what can you expect here? Well, we chat about everything. We talk mental health. We chat about nerdy stuff. We talk about food. Hell, around here, off topic is the topic. All in all, we like to have fun, but we don't talk religion or politics. No. There's enough division and hatred out there already. My community is a safe space for all, no matter if you're neurodivergent or not, if you're gay, straight, or trans, no matter where you are, no matter what color you are, no matter who you love, no matter what you believe. You are all welcome in my house. Just respect everybody and don't be an asshole. So again, welcome.
That's right, Mandalorian. Oh yeah! Got my helmet sitting right up here. My big plan. Thanks for the pause there, Shoost. I appreciate that. My big plan here is I've got these shelving units over here. I'm trying to move these into my other office, so that I can actually build a stand and put my full armor right up here. But just to give you an idea, let me get my actual bucket. Come here. I forgot I put a stand under it. My actual Mando bucket. Camera's trying to follow my head. But yeah, it comes with, I put actual writing on it and the whole nine. Battle damaged are all up. But yeah, this is my actual bucket. And my armor matches, right? So it's the blue gold. Character-wise, my guy is the son of, yeah, it's the Mando Stalker helmet. Yep. My character is the son of a Mandalorian royal guard, one of Satine's guards. So, hence the wonderful colors and such. And I don't know if you can't really see very well back here, but actually here, let me just shut that off so that you can see a little better. Boop. There we go. I've got little Mando helmets here. These are for the people who have donated to our fund. See another one out in the wild? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I've got, that's for Fee and Shoost and Chaos and Jay and Amber and me and who have we got here? That is for Per and one for the bus right there. You still, my mini Lego one's sitting right here beside my desk. All of them right here. Good to see another one out in the wild. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Unfortunately, I am not really able to go and troop anymore because, thanks MS, I haven't been able to for a while. So that's why I'm gonna put my armor up on a stand, because I made this shit. I want to proudly display it, obviously. This is the way, or Ibik Harjust is another way of saying it. Actually, if you stick around, we're going to do a self-care break here real quick. If you stick around, I will play the music video, the Mandalorian music video that I recently made, done in Mandalorian. It is a symphonic metal song. So if you're interested in that, stick around for a couple of minutes after our self-care break, okay? If you are new here, once an hour we like to do a self-care break because Rule 0, obviously, you know, Tiamara adopted that. That is one thing that we started in our community a very long time ago. You know what it means, self-care. So once an hour, in order to hide the ads that Twitch forces upon us, we do a self-care break. So we'll do that. Go grab yourself some water, have a snack, go to the bathroom if you need to, and we will be back in just a minute, and I will show you guys that video, which I'm rather proud of. I think is pretty amazing. But yeah, let us do that, okay? Ready?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
So grab yourself some water and come right back, and I'll show you guys some goodies.
On my wavelength, different beats, but we sync up when we meet. Frequencies rising through the night. Every signal burning bright, different frequencies, same wavelength, different patterns, same strength. We rise, different frequencies, same wavelength, finding home in strange ways. Wild hearts pulse to the sound, sacred space underground. Frequencies calling through the stars. Every signal near and far. Different frequencies, same wavelength. Different patterns, same strength. Different frequencies, same wavelength. Finding home in strange ways. Connected minds, electric hearts, into the night where we belong. Different signals make us strong.
These nuts.
Different frequencies, same wavelength. Different patterns, same strength. We rise together. Different frequencies, same wavelength. Finding home in strange ways.
Don't mind me just grooving out. Alrighty. Hi. Hopefully you guys got some water, did a bathroom break thing, got a snack. Xena, are you still kicking about? Because I got something to show you if you are, my fellow Mando. You are. Excellent. Oh, actually, you might like this then too. Let me, before we get into that, let me show you this thing. Which, I'm going to shut this off for a second. There we go. Let me show you this bad boy here. This was my first tattoo that I ever got. If you can read the Mando, you want to get him in his sword so bad. What I've got above here, I have got Blur Ridor Vod Ad, which in Mando means husband, or father, husband, brother, son. And then I have two of my kids' names underneath here, all written in Mando. So, thought you'd appreciate that. So when I say I'm a Mando, I mean it. I'm as much as I can be anyway, given everything. All right. As we were, let me show you this cute little thing that I threw together. We do a lot of AI music around here, which, shut up. I'm a musician as well, so I get it. As well as some of the AI art. Again, shut up. I try and use it as a tool. I love Tiamara, and I even got Tiamara to do me up a personal painting. Believe me, Anyway, this is what we threw together one day as a symphonic metal victory song. It's called Parjai Vodeon, which means victory, brothers all.
Talgala, this is the way we bleed. Ibiki Akani, this is the way we fight. Ibiki Ramana, this is the way we die. Ibikayus, this is the way. Victory, brothers all.
Yeah, there you go. That was a little something I threw together because I love it. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? If you don't know the way, that is the way. Because this is the way. Actually, that's something that my daughter even says to me. Like, do you know the way? This is the way. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I have a few more of those coming out. I'm on kind of a like Star Wars kick. I'm kind of beta. I don't want to say beta testing. I'm testing out a new AI music site. They put me on as one of their. I can't remember the name of it. I've spoken. That's right. So I'm doing a whole bunch of Star Wars themed ones. I have Actually, a whole bunch of sci-fi ones. I have a Doctor Who one that I'm releasing next. When the fuck were you not? Well, actually, I've got some Doctor Who ones. I've got some Star Trek ones. I've got some Serenity ones. Like Firefly. I've got a whole list of them that I'm going to be throwing together. And yeah, it's my, you know, when I have the opportunity, because, you know, MS is a bitch. So that, and speaking of the Mando Muscle Mummy and TV appears, there you go. Brown coats forever, yes. But yeah, on top of that, and releasing my book, my first published novel is coming out on April 1st, so I've been very busy with that as well. So yeah, I've definitely been occupied on the side for sure. But yeah, I've got the Doctor Who one just about finished, so I'll be putting that out to Sweet here, hopefully within the next few days. But yeah, that's what's happening here. Oh, thank you much. Yes, and we are going to be having a rave right away. If you guys would like to, brother, I swear. If you guys want to have a little VC rave, we like to do raves here every now and again as a nice little stress relief and just a great way to hang out and chill and listen to tunes. We're trying to get up to a goal. Anybody who does donate to it is getting a song written to them, for them, by them, including Tia Mara. You've probably heard that song that we put together for Mara. That one's going to be played at the rave. Exclamation, all the shit. That's the one. Which Whovian era is your favorite? Any of the newer ones, like from 2005 on. I have a connection to all of them individually for different reasons. I still have to catch up on on half of the season. Man, the song is so good. Yeah. The one Horton heard. Is it on Spotify, perhaps? It is not, but it is on YouTube. By the terms of service on that site, I'm not allowed to put it on Spotify. Otherwise, I would. Once they relinquish that out of the terms of service, which they usually will once it goes paid model, then hey, oh, so close, so close. You almost knocked that bitch over, and I would have had to send you some cards. But yeah, once they remove that from the terms of service, then I will be putting it on Spotify. One of those Helldiver 2 songs. Yeah. No, I can't do it right now because the site that I'm using for that. Hey! Welcome. The site I'm using for that, it's in their terms of service. I'm not allowed to place it on a monetized platform, which is why I can't put it on my YouTube channel. I had to put it on one of my other YouTube channels and then link to it, right? So I can't put it on anything like Spotify yet. Once they change that, I will be putting it on there. After a minute, Clara was annoying. Stopped watching for a while. That's fair, right? Like, I have a connection to Capaldi's because, you know, grumpy old man. I have a connection to Matt Smith's because goofy bastard. My biggest connection was to Tennant, but of course, I was a big fan of Eccleston, right? I like Jodie Whittaker. I thought she was just a victim of bad writing. And so far, I'm really enjoying Ncuti Gatwa. So, heard a lot of good. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, this is the infamous me. That YouTube channel that you special link to. I'm so confused. No, I put it on SQRL. Ollie likes Matt Smith, I like Tennant, and Danny likes Eccleston. See, I like all of them for different reasons. I think I need to hook that back up. No. Anywho. But yeah, again, thanks Joe and company for the little hit on there. I guess we'll have to do one for you. It's funny as fuck. Well, only Squirrel used to go to my Patreon. Mandor, did he 3D? No. The pieces that are 3D printed on my armor are the vambraces, the sidearm, and some of the trinkets, and that is it. The rest is done with Sintra, and I had to shape it and cut it all myself. I'm working on custom Sandmando. Sando's nice. Should be amazing. That's wicked. Sintra, like a foam core plastic. It's one of the main things that a lot of Mandos used to do it with before 3D printing. Yeah, it's like think of those like industrial signage, not industrial signage, but commercial signage, right? Where they've got like this big, like almost not cardboard, but these big plastic signs. Typically, a lot of them are done with foam core plastic, like McDonald's roof. There you go. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, where I got mine from was from a signage company, actually. I called them up and I ordered a, what did I order? 8 by 4 foot. Plastic with bubbles in it. Not bubbles per se. Call that core flute? Maybe. Yeah, I guess it would depend where you are. I know in the US and Canada, it typically goes by Sintra. In the UK, I can't remember the name. It's been a long time. Can't remember the name that they called it, but that's what it was. And you know what? Fuck it. Let me pull up a picture here. I'll show you my armor. I just have to, unfortunately, go to the Book of Face to get it. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Voter fetch. There we go. Alright. Whoop. There's my armor. There's me in my armor. Don't you have an old TikTok of you wearing it? Yeah, I do. Looking into printing the rest of ODST armor, accessories, and nice. Very nice. But yeah, as you can see, like the only things that are 3D printed are the forearms. That's it. All the rest is made out of foam core plastic, and there are some trinkets that I have on my belt that are 3D printed. But yeah, all the rest, I did all that myself. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you can't really see too much on the belt here for trinket. Yeah, there's one hanging back here of my my diamonds. I've got the memorial diamonds of. Well, actually, I have some of my family, specifically made for my family. So I've got one of my kids and my wife. They all have one with their Mando names on them. Yeah. But that's what I want to put up right here, right beside me. Is I want to put the armor up so that I can actually display it, because, I mean, I'm fucking proud of that. I put years and years of work and like about I'd say just about $1,000 into that armor. So, nerd, you fucking know it. Joel Kimmy, we need to trademark that. Do it. Don't necessarily park in William Vulcan. Won't tell you I tried. Nope, I won't. And yes, nerd, of course you know it. You're about $500 into your helmet. Yeah. Well, these ones here were only $50 for everybody, so there you go. Unless you're a mod, in which case I may or may not have made you one for free. I guess it does. Wide open enough spaces. Maybe I did park it there and didn't tell you. Demando, yeah. That's funny. Dando. Yes. Damn it, Dando. Just checking the list here. Dandalorian. Private Dando. Yes. What is the rank of private? Verde is soldier. I think it would just be Verde. Yeah, they'd probably just call you Verde Dando. Probably. Or Verdica. If they wanted to be insulting about it. Call you Verdica. Get a look for now. Catch y'all later. Alright, Arrows. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. Polypropylene, Sintra's polyvinyl for it. So they're different but similar. That's fair. That is fair. Appreciate the lurkage. And remember, Rule 0 is a thing. Take care of you. Do what you gotta do. Get the food. Get the fluids. Yeah, looking at that picture really makes me want to get this thing up here and popped on that stand. Because I miss throwing that shit on and going for a troop. Even for as much of a... That's right, do the self-cares. Get love, nerd. Maintain the meat mech. Correct. Correct indeed. But yeah, even for as much of a pain in the ass as it was to actually, like, put on near the end, yeah, I miss that outfit. I really do miss that outfit. But, alas. Oh well. Take the pills off, said the death effects. Your meat mech requires coffee? Mine too. Num num. I'm all about the coffee flavored Brunchy Frings. Actually, looking at the time, I am going to have to do some shit here before. It's Wednesday, so that means my daughter has singing class tonight. So I think I am actually going to have to bounce out of here. And maybe raid somebody who's going to raid me. Just kidding. Let the death effects take over? No. No, no. That's bad. We don't want to do that. That is not a good thing. Death effects are not happy. So in the meantime, I want to thank Tiamara. I want to thank my wonderful mods who are just amazing as shit. I want to thank all of you for popping in. All of you who came in with the raid. Thanks for hanging. Hope to see you again here soon. I will be back on Sunday. Unfortunately, I can't be here on Friday because I have to work. But I will be back here on Sunday, so feel free to pop by and hang out. We'll be on at 2:30 Mountain Time. And you as well. A big shout out to Tiamara. Yes. Thank all of you for being here. Remember to drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself, and I will see you here on Sunday. Rule 0, you know what it means. Go take care of you. Do the best for you that you can. But yeah, we're going to go say hi to our buddy Tires then, a good friend of ours. Let's do that. I will see you here Sunday. Until then, I'll see you in the Discord. Take care of you, my friends. Ciao for now.